Hi, and welcome to our first ever series called Bridging the Gap. And we're just trying to create a platform where we can draw from experience of others. When we look at the body of Christ, we look at the church, we see a lot of people sitting that have gone through many things and have learned many lessons, some of them the hard way, and just have a lot of life experience. And we want to find a way to tap into that and draw some of the valuable lessons that they've learned, so to help equip the next generation coming through. So that's why we call it Bridging the Gap. It's just trying to create some dialogue between generations, so the younger generations can draw from that wealth of experience that the older generation already has, and hopefully set them up to do even better and give them tools and handles to help them succeed and navigate life maybe a little bit easier. So we see in the Judges, man, when you open up there, it talks about a whole generation that grew up, that knew none of the Lord's works, none of the things the Lord had done for them, and then it didn't go well for them. So we want to make sure we're trying to impart and include and just set up the next generation for success as best we can. So this is the first one. It's called, it's aimed at teenagers, and maybe later teenagers, even maybe some earlier adults might benefit from it. But we've got together a couple of people, and you'll hear some testimonies, some things that they felt that they wanted to share testimony-wise. But then we've also asked them some very pointed questions. What would you do differently knowing what you know now? If you could go back in time and talk to your 15, 16, 17-year-old self, what would you want your 16, 17-year-old self to know? What kind of things would you hold on to instead of what you actually hold on to, and why? So we've tried to, tap in there and see what we can draw, so that maybe if you're 16, 17, 18 years old, you might get some perspective on some things you maybe would not have had that sets you up to do better. Should this series go well, we will look at doing some other ones, maybe aimed at young married couples. When I say young married, like early in the marriage, we will sit with people that have been married 40, 50 years. How did you do it? How did you navigate this? How did you deal with it when children came along and after they left? And just to try and give married people just also some tools. And then we will look after that what we're going to do. So we're just trying to create some conversation and tap in to a wealth of experience that's sitting in the body of Christ. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the series. Give us some feedback, and if there are some topics that you'd really like us to look into in this kind of series, give us a shout. We'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, enjoy. Cheers.